All right, we're back. I'm not going to kill this sound a little bit. I'm not going to roll the animation or any of that stuff. But we'll see if this fixes it. While we were gone, we got the Fiji station. 3D2 USU. I got them at -14. They got me -18. Cool. All right, so we're back, y'all. Thank you for being here. Let me do some things here. Go out and reshare this stuff. Oh, you're stupid. I ain't doing that. Trying to get this reshared, y'all. All right, let me know who's back in the chat here. It's slow recovery here. Only one of you is showing in my stream here. Let me know who came back. All right, I can make on the screen here. So hopefully this has solved some stuff. Rob's back. Thanks for being back, Rob. All right, while we were gone, we did get the Fiji station. Now we're going to go for Columbia. See if we can get Columbia in the house. I just reshared it back out on Discord and Facebook, so hopefully we'll get some folks back in here. Otherwise, we'll just sit here for a while. Looks like the VK5JR was a close but no cigar. Longest contact I've ever had was 18,145 kilometers away. VK5JR was 16,182, so not quite that far. I'm just going to do a little metadata work here, see if we can get some of our viewers back. They never answered, so we'll switch to live. No, we're not made for kids. Sure. No. Colin's back. Welcome back, Colin. Rob says, I will start using World Radio League when they get log merging and FT8 or FT8, FT4 log. Takes too long to log otherwise. I agree. And Andy's fully aware of that. If there's been any feedback from that broadcast a few weeks ago, or well, it wasn't a few weeks ago, it was last week. That was the biggest thing we heard back on. You want FT8 and all that to be working, and I agree. I 100% agree. I still make it work though. Andy and World Radio League, along with their colleagues at Ham Radio Prep, have been big supporters of mine since the very beginning. So I want to be big supporters of theirs. So I'll use their log, but I can certainly understand the utility of y'all want it to be merged. I don't blame you at all. So what you see me doing over here is I'm just fixing the metadata and stuff, getting all that to merge over. 10 meters is starting to flop on me, y'all. I might have to switch to the odds here in a minute. I started asking when I first joined back at the beginning. Yep. Sure enough. They're working on it. I know they are. It'll eventually come. So far, so good with the camera. Quite pleased with it. So David gave me the advice. Y'all know I had that second webcam, my old webcam, and I had it running simultaneously. And David said to unplug the other one. So I did, and that decided to kill everything. So that's why we had to shut it down and come back. Colin says 15 meters usually takes over as soon as 10 meters dies out. Well, I'll tell you what, let's do. Let's switch over to the evens, see what kind of decodes we get, and if it's just not exciting, I'll probably go up to 15. I was excited though to get 4 Japanese stations in a row, then 2 Australian stations, and then that's your Fiji station right there. And of course, Rob's just stuck in the middle there. Still not seeing any exciting decodes. We'll give it one more cycle. 5 of you back in the house, welcome back. Let me know who's back in the chat. And definitely hit the like button down below on this so YouTube picks up on it and spits it out to everybody else. All right, not seeing anything exciting there on 10 anymore. Let's go up to 15. That's not the right frequency. Let's try that one. Go ahead and get tuned up. Yeah, I can hear we got traffic on it. Go ahead and set this up. 21.074. So the other things that Rob was talking about, there's Columbia again. We'll just go ahead and try to grab that one. The other thing that Andy was saying about World Radio League is that they're going to try to come out with a desktop app as well. That's something that's going to come, because I'm not a software developer. I don't know anything about software, but what I suspect is that it will be incredibly difficult. Looky there, right off the bat. It'll be incredibly difficult to get cat control via a web application. I don't know. Any of you got software experience? Tell me if that's a possibility, because that seems like that would be rather difficult. That was, where is it? Columbia. Log that one. Okay. See what else we got going here. Try to grab this K4 UWC. David's back in the house. Says at halftime, Alabama 30, Georgia 7. Wow. Rob says been using desktop since day one. What? Not World Radio League, not on. Maybe through the desktop web application, but this would be a standalone web app. There's K4W or UWC right off the bat. I like this. A -4 on him, and a -7. Perfect. That's here in Knoxville. Who is that? I don't know that call sign. Susan Dominic. Don't know him. Interesting, though. We'll take it. The URL. Yeah. That's what I'm getting at. I don't think that with World Radio League, I don't think that you're going to get cat control through the web app. I think it's going to have a desktop application for it to do that. That's the one you worked earlier. I've been giving it a lot of thought lately, but wonder how feasible for me to do a special event would be, like a contest. Okay, there's another Japanese station. See if we can pull him in. Just trying to think of ways to promote the channel and get more people subscribed and more people watching the channel. And contest is fun. Not everybody does them yet. Frankly, it seems like a lot of the old timers, the old men, they're the ones that are into contesting. So I don't know how much about the old timers, how many of them are watching YouTube. I know my YouTube Studio demographic says most of my audience is above 65. But there's still a fair amount that's, when you combine all the other age demographics, that far exceeds to 65 plus. But I don't know. I have to think about that, and if it is even something I could manage. So what else is going on, y'all? Get with me in the chat. Let me know what's going on. What do y'all want to talk about? It doesn't seem like 15 meters is too exciting either tonight. $15 pretty quiet. Y'all watching any football? I don't know if y'all are into football or not. This weekend my Tennessee Volunteers were off, so there we go. There's one. So it's kind of tuning in on the Alabama-Georgia game tonight. Alabama looks like they've just taken off with it pretty quick. We got Arkansas next week. That one's in Utah. We got Arkansas next week, or some people call it Arkansas. Shout out Chris Martin, or Martin. Then the week after that, we got Florida. And I'm getting ready already. I got my Gator hater shirt on. We don't like no Gators around here. There's K5TAR again. This is a little erroneous. 10,345 QSOs per hour. No, that's not quite right. But that I think that's accounting for the import that I did. All right. I don't like it. 15's not, it's just not there. See what 17 looks like. I like 17 meters. You can get some good DX on 17. There's Alaska. Let's go see if we can grab Alaska straight away. How about that? KL7J. Yeah, I skipped over 12. That's right. I did. I'll look at that later. Portugal. The Alaska station grabbed somebody else. Let's see if we can get the Portugal one in the meanwhile. Go ahead and get set up here. 18.100. Not hearing me. Got good SWR. LC's fine too. There's our Portuguese station. CT2ECS. Minus 15. Minus 17. Got him. Just don't have the audience we had in here earlier. That's all right. So long as I have people in here, I'll stick around and we'll talk. It's just too weak, y'all. Too weak. Let's go up where the action is right now. Let's go to 40 meters. Get tuned up there. Well, I know 40 is not quiet. I'm seeing it on the waterfall over here. It's not getting any decodes. Let's see if that may be on FT4. Oh, I see the problem. Stand by. We're on upper sideband. Upper sideband ain't gonna get it on 40 meters, y'all. Now then, that ought to change quite nicely. There's our decodes. All right. Let's start off with this AE0NS. Well, they didn't answer, so we'll go. Kuta and Manila. I don't know if I've ever worked Kuwait and Manila. Let's see if I can find them in my logbook. I'm assuming it's probably Spain based off the call sign. EA9 peanut butter. Have not worked them before. No dice on the first decode. I ain't getting no decode. Rob says USB is 40 meters on 40 meter FT8. Not on mine. I'm not getting any decodes on. Well, I am on USB. Interesting. I wasn't getting any decodes, but there's our peanut butter station there. And Kuta and Manila. I guess that's how you say it. I don't know. Get him logged. I didn't realize that. Colin says all FT8 is USB. I didn't know that. That's quite interesting. See? That's why I'm here. You guys teach me stuff as well. Who's next? I know I've worked this Croatia station before, but we'll give them a go. 9 Alpha 4 Alpha Alpha. There he is. 9 Alpha 4 Alpha Alpha. We have them. That's the third time I've worked them. Last time was 4 months ago. -11 and -18. Cool. There's another one in the log for the night. Something else that might help. Let's turn all my attenuators and preamps and all that off. Go wide open. Excuse me. All right, got another right off the bat there. KA0BMX. Showing them -2. See what we get back from them here. They also gave me -2. Cool. That was Joseph in Kansas. Thanks for being there, Joseph. Got you in the log. I'm sure you're not in the chat, though. Got another one coming straight after us here. This one is November 0. Bravo Whiskey Bravo. Sending him a -13. See what we get back from them. -6. Not a bad exchange. That one was from Washington State. The good Washington, not the bad Washington. See if we can grab St. Helena here. Check up on that Alabama game while we wait. 5:53 left in the third quarter. Georgia 30. Alabama 30, Georgia 7. I think Georgia's going to be going home a loser tonight, and Alabama's going to move up. Got Romania, got Armenia, Netherlands. Not getting much luck here, y'all. Or as they say on the Ole Miss net, no joy. Would y'all be interested in me streaming an Ole Miss net? I used to participate all the time. I've got the Call District Award with them. All right. No luck there. We'll go to Martinique. See if we can get Martinique in here. Got Martinique right off the bat here. Fox, Mary, 4, Lima, Victor. Worked them once before, 4 months ago. So I got them at -3. They got me at a +6. It's a good contact. Not quite sure where Martinique is. Getting an error every time I try to open that one up. Oh well. KK5 JY. I think I've worked him recently. Yep, second time I worked him 3 days ago. He's in Oklahoma. Matthew Roberts, Stillwater, Oklahoma. Sorry for the butt kicking Tennessee gave you a couple weeks ago. -5. St. Helena's back. Asiatic Russia. You know, I've worked several of these labeled Asiatic Russia, but they always come back in QRZ as European Russia. Don't understand it. There's Alaska again. We'll see if we can pull him in. No love. Tell you what we're going to do, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and probably hang this one up. So I want to make some content, get some content out there ready for you guys. I want to do a recap of the aftermath of Hurricane Helene and things of that nature. So I'm going to do a post-produced video here in just a few minutes and try to get it posted before the night's out. So yeah, we're going to do that for the short term. I don't want to keep y'all hanging out for very sporadic FT8 responses, but it's been fun. Thanks for hanging out. Those of you that came back from the other stream after we had the camera issue, thank you. Appreciate you being here. So if you want to support the channel, down below in the link you'll find, or in the description, you'll find links that you can help the channel. We have Patreon. If you join the Patreon memberships, you will get a shout out in every single video that I make. If you need anything on Amazon, there's an Amazon link down there. Doesn't matter what you purchase on Amazon, it will support HamShackTV. And the good news is the prices aren't any different. So there's that. We've got Heil Ham Radio. We've got Bridgecom Systems. We've got Better Safe Radio, so on and so forth. And if you do need to get your ham radio license, I want you to go to hamradioprep.com. They've got great licensing courses. So good that I'm putting my 8-year-old daughter through it. So we're excited about that. Go to hamradioprep.com. Use coupon code HamShackTV. You'll get an extra 10% off their already great prices that they have. So that's it for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget, next Sunday, October 6th, we will have a special live stream right here on HamShackTV. It is a Skywarn Symposium. We're going to take weather and ham radio and put them together. We're going to talk about the status of ham radio within the weather community and the interaction with the National Weather Service and things like that. James Spann, Chief Meteorologist at ABC 3340 in Birmingham, Alabama, will be joining us. Also, a best-selling author and host of the Weather Brains podcast. Also, we will have meteorologist Jeremy Buckles. He's the lead forecaster for the National Weather Service in Morristown, Tennessee. He'll be on the podcast. And also my buddy Greg Williams, K4HSM, District Coordinator for the Knoxville, Tennessee Skywarn Group, will be with us as well. So we'll sit around, have a Q&A and all that kind of stuff, and have a good time. Again, that's next Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, October the 6th, right here on HamShackTV. So for now, we'll say 73. Appreciate y'all being here. Keep in touch with the content. Like, subscribe, and share it out. 7 3s, everybody. Have a great night.